And I think you're doing pretty good, but what she's saying to you is, instead of trying to pull it, expand it.
Okay. All righty. Let's go ahead and have you breathe in. Oh, that's too much. Okay.
Now, did you notice how quickly you felt that?
Yeah.
So what? Now this is good.
I felt like she was pushing on the
Thank
inhale.
you. Did you hear that? Did you guys hear that? How quick you picked that up? That's what you don't want to do to your patients.
Right.
So she was palming it on inhalation. You got to let her open. But on exhalation, you can get away with some of that. Not on inhalation. So so don't hurt her. So she's saying, did you see how quickly? Yeah. Breathe in, let up. Now blow out, go down. Now that feels better, doesn't it, Gail? Okay, now you just got to hold her. You got to hold her.
Okay.
And now breathe in. Was that a little better? Was that a little better, Gail? Be critical.
Yeah, a little.
What's the difference?
She needs to be firmer here.
Okay.
And I don't want to hurt you.
But you know what? And she didn't say rougher.
No,
She didn't say push harder. She's just saying, close your eyes. She's saying this. Can I show you something? Mm-hmm. She's saying this. You okay? She's saying this. Forget Gail. Close your eyes. Take this taffy and expand it. So she's going to take a breath in. She's going to blow out that air. And she's going to, there it goes. I'm not even looking at her face. Listen to it. Got out. Now I'm going to get it in. Breathe in. Just help expand it. Right, Gail? That feel different? Tell her, how did that feel different? What's going on here?
Firmness right here.
But I'm not pushing any firmer. I'm just taking everything I can, and I want to expand it. Do you follow me? So it's not a stretch. I want to pull it. Right, Gail? Flip around. It'll take some time, Barbara, if you haven't been doing it. Flip around. Firmness is true. You're going to be lightheaded. Can you tell it? Can you tell? Yeah. Firmness is true, but would you agree on the expansion age? Yeah, do you feel how quickly you're going to get lightheaded? Can I ask you a question? Which side do you feel like you're standing on?
My left.
You're a person that's going to feel left right away because you were neutral when we started. You're easy. Do you feel that? Pushed you all the way over there. So this thumb I put like this. You got it. I put this hand under here, if you don't mind. Is that okay? Barbara, right? Is that Barbara? I take this thumb over here a little bit because of her. There, we're pretty close. I relax the elbows a little bit. Relax. There. Okay, so here we go. You take a breath in. We're going to do it together. Okay, Gail? Okay. Her hands are at the side. They're off. Just have the thorax. You take a breath of air in. You hold her and you blow. Very good, because you didn't hold this one, you went with her. Very good. So don't even worry about this one for a while. Let her breathe in again. Okay. Lee's up. Remember how that felt on you when you heard? So let her come up a little bit.
Okay.
Blow. There, we're getting somewhere there. Okay. Feel it? Mm-hmm. Got it? Hold this. Breathe in. Good job, both of you. Good job. Stop a minute. Relax. Perfect. Now, did you feel her pulling there? Did you feel her, and I'm helping her a little bit, did you feel that being held down? I'm going to take my hands out, we'll watch it. I like how you stayed on that thorax. Off the collarbone, you have the entire chest encompassed. You follow me? You're just, you got to ignore the breast, you got to forget about the breast, you don't want to touch the nipple, you want to think about that thorax, and you did it. Hands are bent, and you're thinking about how am I going to get that air in? And you did it. So let's watch it one more time. Both of you got it. Take a breath of air in, blow. Congratulations. That's perfect because you went that direction. Pause. Breathe in. And blow. And now hold, 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 hold. Breathe in. You did a great job. Now let me ask you both a question. Nice work. Barbara and Gail, what if she's struggling and she's saying, my goodness, I'm shaky. I don't have the strength that I need to be that hand. What could she do? She could call in an aide, an assistant, a spouse. So put your hands back up there and I could come over here. I have no idea what you're doing, but I'll help you out, Gail. And you say, Ron, here's what I want you to do. I have this hand under control, but I want you to come over here, and I want you to help me. Put your hand here, maybe even put your hand here. Do you follow me?
Okay.
I'm going to help that hand.
So we're going all the way around.
Yeah. I mean, you could do that. I could do that if you like. Okay. If I was experienced, I might even do that. But let's try this. Take a breath of air in. Relax. Now blow. There. I'm going to help you. I'm going to be your left hand. Do you see how that helped? Now I'm going to hold her with you. Now breathe in. There. Did you see that? So now you've got a little bit more ability to draw this area and keep breathing. Did you feel the difference, Barbara, that made? Okay, let's say, you know what, Ron? Now that I did that, I really don't know if I need you over here. I really think I need you over here.
Okay.
So you'd say, come on over here. And you'd say, why don't you take that right arm, and why don't you help me with the right arm by getting some air in. So take a breath of air in. I won't do anything yet. Blow out the air. Take that rib cage down. Hold it. Hold it. Now I'll help you. Breathe in. Did you see what that did, Barbara? She has you there, but now I'm helping you here. So depending on your patient and what you're doing and capable of, you could get in second person in here to help you.
Okay.
It doesn't mean you have to follow the technique exactly the way it's written. The goal is to get that ZOA and this apical expansion. And that's the superior T4. Superior T4 technique. You guys did great.
Guide him down through his zone, leaving this there, but just guiding him. Got to get a little more edge in your hand. Not so much your fingers, not so much your fingers.
Oh.
Your palm.
Okay.
All right, now that's going to stay there as he inhales, let him go, and you're just going to catch up. Right?
I'm going to exhale.
And then you're going to hold, and you're going to watch the separation occurring. Leave this here, guide down, come back. Okay, maybe this one, let this one fall.
Bring this hand up a little bit. You're a little too much. You're going to get a better grip on my diaphragm. Too low on my lower.
On the chest.
Yep. But this hand's good.
It's going okay?
Look at his range.
He did great. I did not want to stop that. That was right on, my friend. That was awesome. That was really good. And as I said to the group over there, Rick, what if Jonathan was doing that and he didn't quite have control of either hand? He could bring another person in. And that's what we're going to do right now, okay? So let's say he's just still a little bit limited. But even if he wasn't, let's just talk about this.
Okay.
Go ahead and do what you did a second ago. Go ahead and put your hands back on here and do the superior T4 technique again.
Okay.
Rick, I liked what you told him by taking these fingers down and steering the sternum like that. That was awesome.
Not so much fingers,
That
more
the whole palm. That's what we did to you, Jonathan. And then I liked where you were at. Okay. All right. Jonathan, take a breath of air in with him. Breathe in. Both of you blow out. Don't do anything but just get this down. Let's ask Chad. Chad, did my hand with his hand feel better?
Yeah.
Because this is a pretty good sized chest.
Yeah.
His hand isn't that big.
Right.
So why not give another hand when you can find another hand?
Sure.
Did you see that? So
Yeah.
now I'm going to be your other hand. That allows you to do what? Okay. You did a great job with that too. Hold. Blow.
Exhale.
Oh, it does make a difference. Now, let's say, man, if I only had one other guy here to help me do what now?
Pull back.
All right, we got a guy stand there with us.
Rick.
Now he's going to take the arm this time. Just take the arm, take it up. No, just use his arm, Rick, and you're going to help him get it in. Yeah. Okay. Now you got all this help. Man, this should happen. Take a breath of air in. There, Rick's going to help you. There. Oh, look at that, baby. Now blow. Chad, feel this. Whoa, my friend.
Well, that was
Wow, man.
Yeah.
I'm helping him. He's still tilting. Hold you. Breathe in. You feel the difference there? So, Chad's a pretty good sized guy. And if you needed help, you get some help.
Right. Okay.
That makes sense to
Absolutely.
you? And a guy like you or even Rick, Chad would play with it, that chest wall. Do you follow me? So that was awesome. Did that make sense to you,
yeah,
what
absolutely.
you're doing? Okay. Do you have any questions, Tyler, about what's going on?
wanna
here?
ask
Well,
him
I'm
what
trying-
you were-
I was talking to him a little bit. The question that I'm having a hard time understanding is that if our goal was to open the posterior mediastinum,
Yes.
for me,
One goal.
work-
That's the main
one-
goal, though. That's a good one. That's the whole course, really.
Laying supine,
Yep.
or in the position like this, makes sense for me that the serratus anterior would pull the ribs down on inhalation
Yes.
to open up the posterior mediastinum.
Yes.
But in a seated position, with this being
Forward.
in more of an open chain type function,
It's not as good.
it
Unless,
I don't understand how the serratus could then pull
What?
down
watch.
from this position.
Okay, so put your hand out in front of you. Okay. Put your hand on my shoulder blade.
Okay.
Okay, here I go. Feel the difference. I'm going to reach forward.
Right.
I didn't push him forward.
No.
Did I?
You did not.
So that's what I want you to learn how to do. Do it again, watch. Do you feel the difference?
Yeah.
To get that, I have to learn how to move my
Your body.
body, my thorax back to you.
Right.
What's doing that? The serratus anterior. Or I could do this. Put your hand up. Watch this. Breathe in. Now blow out. That was serratus anterior. But I did serratus anterior at the expense of thoracic movement. Now I'm going to do it again. That was thoracic movement. Now blow out. That time I didn't let my thorax come forward.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense? And that's what we're promoting with this kind of activity. And it's big. Okay. All right. Guys did great. Good job in the lab. Couple comments real quickly to emphasize the superior T4 technique. Number one, what I saw was you thinking. In other words, we had a kind of a neat experience up here, Gail, when your partner almost killed you. I'm sorry, she didn't kill you. Sorry, she didn't. So that was different course. I'm sorry, it wasn't this course. When your partner was holding your sternum down, there was a moment that when she was pushing down on you, it caught you off guard, didn't it? And you had a little bit of a moment like, stop. Okay, you didn't say that. But did you have a little moment there? Because you felt it, right? You did nothing wrong. What was so cool about it, I want to share with the class is that those issues really are going to happen. People are going to get pretty anxious when you start moving sternums. We've been going through this a day and a half, and we're all kind of assuming this is kind of cool stuff. But for somebody who's doing it for the first time, it's not so cool until they can figure out what you're really doing. So don't rush into this technique. Just if they're going to have that fear factor going on, just keep working and getting that diaphragm and that sternum to move. Second comment. Don't be afraid to take these techniques and modify them a little bit. Now, Jen and I will tell you, we don't want you to modify the wording and modify the inhalation, exhalation activity, but you may need to modify them, Stephanie. You got a spouse in the room kind of watching what's going on. Get them involved, if you're going to do it in a clinical setting. Two-person techniques over here. We actually had a three-person technique going on over here. Chad, we used a couple people to help out Jonathan get your broad chest wall to move easier because, honestly, I don't think I can move your chest wall that easy. You're in pretty good shape. So we grabbed a couple other people. So we modified it and we thought out of the box. Position yourselves. These tables don't go up and down. Some of you will want to sit. Some of you will want to stand. So really just get into it. Remember I said over here, Barbara, I said, I don't see any breasts. I don't see any heads. I don't see any shoulders. I just see a rib cage. Do you follow me? And once you get that, then you're not trying to stretch something. You're trying to expand it. And that I wanted to take an opportunity to tell everybody about. But otherwise, I thought all of you did a good job. Feedback from Mike and Kurt and Jen, what did you guys think? Are we right on track? You see any issues that you guys want to talk about? Anything good that came out of this? Anything bad that came out of it? There's